in this video, I would like to show you some how to throw the punches in Tai Chi. When I make this video, I have done the 54 and 108 movement standard form and acupressure in first aid, and also some terminologies of movement. Later on, I will also put videos about stretching that I've learned from my stretch teacher's course. It is important that for you to watch these videos to build a base understanding, so it will be your knowledge base about the movement. So how we call it, how we do this, what the muscles involved, and then will start to make sense instead of just making it the move. You know, what's the difference between the Li, the power, and the Ji, which is also named power but it's different. So you may regard this as the yang, yin and yang, okay, the yang of the power and the yin side of the power, or this is how it distinguishes the external martial art and the internal martial art. Okay, it is about, I would say, from my understanding, the external power is generated by the contraction of muscle, which generate movement, and the internal power, which is generated by the extension of fascias and tendons that then generate cause the motion. So later on, I will talk about these videos, make some videos about stretching, then try to make sense of how we do the similar movement. For example, shoulder flexion and shoulder extension, that by either contracting the muscles or extending another fascias and tendons. So enough talking. I've been doing a lot of talking lately, so let's get some move about Tai Chi. Throwing the punches. There are punches, the fist, okay, fist, punch forward, punch to the crotch, punch downward, and also fist to the back. How to throw a punch? I use the term throwing a punch, not punching, because we are throwing your fist. Okay. In general, if you have not learned any kind of martial art or combat skills, what you do in punching is like that. Okay, but I have some Tai Chi inside, so it should look different. In Tai Chi, a form of practice is throwing the fist. We do it in a horse stance and throw the punches. Okay. And there are three ranges, at least, that we practice. The first one is the long range. On the side view, we do it in a horse stance. Makes you more stable and so align yourself vertically. And we start swing our fist from behind our back. Turn our hip and swing. Okay? In the front view, horse stance head hanging. The head hanging is important. It is actually protects your neck and your head from the shock, because after you swing, it generates so much power, but you're not actually hitting anything. So at the end of it, it would create a bit of shock that's bounce back to you. So head hanging, chin in actually protects your neck from shock. Okay, start from behind and then swing. The destination, the final, is in front of your throat. Okay? Okay? Throwing punches. All throwing punches are, as in the Tai Chi movement, the swing or the angular momentum is generated by the rotation of the groin, or opening and closing of the groin, or the rotation of the hip. Okay? On the side view again. Okay. Medium range. So this is long range. We start from behind our back, so it's relatively long arm, long swing. Medium range, we start with our hands by our groins. So it is like the step forward and punch forward. Remember that we grab our fist, sit. This is where our fist is. Turn the hip, rotate and punch forward. This is what in applications looks like. Hands here. Okay. The side view. I don't know if the video actually shows, but every time my punch is at the maximum point, my head shakes, my face muscles actually shakes because the shock generated by the angular momentum, which throws the fist to the target. But because I'm not actually hitting something, so at the end it actually pulls back. Okay, so it hits myself. So the shocks comes back. This is why important that at the end you have to lose to neutralize the shock. Okay, in Tai Chi you are neutralizing the attack of your opponent, but also you need to neutralize the shock that's generated by yourself. So we had the long range, the medium range. Here's the medium short range. Okay, I won't show the short range because I'm not. It's difficult to show over the videos. Okay, but okay. So here's the medium short. The short is the very short range is whether you're actually touching and hit, but it's difficult to show in the videos. Okay, medium short. So we have long. Okay, so here's long range, medium range, medium short. Start from here. Okay. So what it does is after the the punch forward, your hands is here, right? So your hand is here instead of. So if you measure that, okay, the long range we start from here to here, okay. Target is the target. Point A, point B. So this is the diagonal, this is the length. Medium, which is here, from here to here. Alright? So it's obviously shorter. Medium short is when your hand is here. So that you're traveling from this point to this point. Okay? And very short distance is actually your hand is already here, and you want to do an extra punch. Okay, difficult to see in videos. So say you have already done the punch forward, and you want to do the swing again. You do the punch again. So instead of swing your arm back and do it again, your hand can start from here. Right? Your right hand is already a fist punch forward, already punched. You have already shot your bullet. Now here is the second shot. Instead of coming back and go, you can actually start swinging your punch here by doing this. All right? Here, see how I'm still guarding and say reloaded. Okay, generated by the hip. Okay, so on the side view, it should look like this. So you are guarding yourself and start throwing your punch from here to here, okay? From medium short range to the target. Okay? So all power of the punches are generated by the rotation of the hip. Okay, it's by the hip rotation. Okay, these points do not move. I'm not turning my waist. Okay, you can if your waist is more flexible, but then you may bend your vertical alignment, which break your own balance. You're turning the hip, always hanging and maintain the vertical alignment. Once I turn, I may twist and breaking myself, breaking the balance of myself, then give the chance for the opponent to defeat me. So it doesn't hurt to not hitting your opponent, but it does hurt that you're losing your balance. It gives you a chance to your opponent to defeat you. Okay, so long range, medium range, and medium short. Okay, so what to decide, whether you're using a long range or medium short, or even a short range, it really depends on the situation. Okay, if your hands is already here and you don't want to give a lot of time your opponent to think and strike, okay, the easiest way is to strike from here to there, okay, from here to here. Okay, you can do this. This is short range. See, I'm still turning my hip. Okay. I'm not that good with my left-hander. See? So all generated from here, and when you maintain your vertical alignment, then you do the swing, whether you are long range, medium short, and short range, you still do the job. They all feel the same, it's just where you start. And they all aim the same point. Okay, so yeah. So after this video, I will start doing the stretching videos. Just like the previous videos, I just show a slide about talking. It will illustrate the name of the movement, so terminology of movement, and then the muscles involved, and then show you how to do that stretch. Then you will find some similarities between the movement by contraction of muscles and the movement by extension of fascias and tendons. Then it starts to make sense that Tai Chi is about relaxation, about stretching, and this is why it looks different, and this is why you need to do it slowly and it has lots of health benefits. Okay, so see you next videos.